My name is Manju, and I am one of the innumerable women who use drugs in India. I belong to a community that is ignored and marginalized, face constant stigma and discrimination from our families and society. Due to this constant anguish, I find it more hard to talk about my drug use and seek help or treatment. The heavy cultural and societal expectations, the barriers of stigma and discrimination, make it very difficult and often impossible for me to access harm reduction services or treatment. There is always a crossroad of molestation, gender-based violence, intimate partner violence, and harassment on my footprint wherever I go. Due to the heavy financial burdens and the lack of a proper job, I often resort to casual sex work to feed myself and my family. I am a victim of violence on a regular basis, but I am afraid to seek help because I fear that my children would be snatched away from me. Being a woman drug user, I am looked down upon as a useless and unproductive member of society. And while men using drugs is considered excusable, for me, it is a mortal sin. The members of my community who are street-based have no access to food, clean water, shelter, nutrition, thus depriving us of our basic human rights, which we rightfully deserve. As women drug users, we are denied proper jobs and often resort to casual sex work as a means to survive, thus increasing our risk of contracting sexually transmitted diseases, including HIV and hepatitis C. We are vulnerable at all times, and the fear of being exploited or violated keeps us in a permanent state of turmoil. In a society that has permanently isolated us, we remain a source of support and strength to each other. This is my story, and there are thousands just like me, hidden within the shadows of this city.
In India, it is good that there is some level of response to people who use drugs, but it is very unfortunate that we still have to go a long way for women who use drugs. Often we have seen that women who use drugs do not have the support or access to the services that they need. We come across women who have started using drugs because of their partner. The partner uses drugs, the women are hooked onto drugs, and the men are then maybe sent to the rehab or oral substitution, and women are chased out of the house. They are forced to live on streets, they are forced to get out of the house where they get vulnerable to violence as well as to various kind of exploitation and harm.
Within the trans community, we have now started identifying trans women injecting drugs. When we are not opposing the individuals who are injecting drugs, but the issue which is very prominent to be talked about and to be dealt with sensitiveness, the element is missing. Today, I take this forum, this opportunity to build up an advocacy and talk openly that yes, there are trans women who take drugs and there are multiple issues. We all know generally that how trans people are so vulnerable with just by visible dirty looks and being denied services because they are a bit different from the binary gender of male and female.
As women who use drugs, we must be encouraged to participate in the planning, formation, and development of programs and policies concerning us. As the current policies and programs are designed to be male-centric, these policies need to be examined and amended in a manner where our needs shall be incorporated in their design and delivery. The need of the hour is to reduce the gaps in knowledge in relation to women who use drugs and provide appropriate responses, to increase awareness and promotion of gender-responsive policies and programs, and to introduce services that meet the unique needs of women who use drugs.